I'm a Triple C Cobra from the woods.
I just don't see why he's got a bunk in here with me. It's one of the toughest street gangs in all of L.A.
Don't worry, you're gonna be okay.
You mess up my action, I'm gonna mess up your life.
Well, I think we're doing just great.
Look what he's gonna get in return. Good food, good company, and even break.
You just another old saint trying to push me into some kind of mold. I'm gonna sentence you to death.
Why'd you do it?
That little punk was trying to blackmail me.
50 grand, or I send him to the FBI.
You're holding the ace, Harold. Now what are you gonna do?
Damn, come on!
Milton C. Hardcastle is a retired judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court. Mark McCormick, an ex-race car driver turned thief, was Hardcastle's last case. McCormick has been placed in the judge's custody, and together they're going after 200 cases that walked out of Hardcastle's courtroom on technicality.
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, betting your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
Why'd you take off on me, Judge? I've been trying to reach you. Mr. Shellcross called you a half-dozen times.
I told you and I told Shellcroft. You stay away from me. You leave messages with my secretary. I can't be seen with you people. My whole career, everything could go up in smoke.
Hey, Judge, I don't know anybody gives a hot damn about your career. You made a decision. You cashed the checks. Now it's time for you to deliver. Mr. Shellcroft wants to know, is it done yet? Did you release that kid from the California Youth Authority?
Look, I can't sit here on a highway talking to known criminals.
Where is he? Where is the kid? Come on.
It's set that he gets out on a parole. He's going to live a couple days with an old friend.
Who's the old friend?
Judge Milton C. Hardcastle.
You better keep your head down, Judge, because there's going to be a lot of lead flying. You drive safely.
Judge, listen. Don't get me wrong. I like kids. I just don't see why he's got a bunk in here with me.
Oh, come on. Didn't you ever want to have a little brother?
Judge, this kid is president of the Hub City Cobras. You know what that is, don't you? It's one of the toughest street gangs in all of L.A.
Was president, and his name's Harold. Harold Eugene Thomas. Got a problem with that?
Yeah, I got a problem with that. I don't know this kid. For all I know, he could be a 16-year-old axe murderer.
He's not going to kill you with an axe, I don't think.
Judge, this is me. This is good old McCormick. Trimmer of hedges, cleaner of pools. I'm the guy who folds your laundry. Now,
Look, don't worry. You're going to be okay.
Well, I notice you're not putting him up in the main house with you. Why is that? I'll tell you why. Because you're afraid he's going to wake up screaming some night, pull out a zip gun, blow your judicial head clean off, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Why should I risk mine when I got yours?
Oh, I love this. I really love this.
Hey, Judge Brandt wouldn't give me a wrong steer. Besides, I read his prison psychiatric profile, and I'm reasonably sure that he's going to be just fine.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're reasonably sure, but if you wouldn't mind, I would like to take a peek at that profile. Judge, listen to me. Believe me, I know this. There are a lot of ways to job the head doctors in the joint. Now, this kid could be faking a submissive, regressive psychological profile when in reality he is psychotic with strong role-playing tendencies.
Where'd you get all that stuff?
There are two ways to get out of the prison, right? One is to join Bible class, get religion and pray your way out. The other is to join group therapy and start banging away at the prison shrinks.
You joined group therapy?
Yeah, I joined group therapy. And I joined the Bible class, prison choir, president of the book drive, anything and everything to get me out of that dump.
Disgusting.
Well, you're the one who put me in there.
Well, you're out now and living like a king, I might add, so don't complain.
Kings do not bunk with rock-hard killers who call themselves Death Ray. Judge, I just want to look at the profile. I want to know what I'm taking in here.
Hey, cuz.
You be bad, little brother.
Staying tight, brother.
Right on.
Yeah, you be cool.
All right, we're gonna take this death ray character in. Let's say we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Now, what I'm suggesting is let me work up my own profile on him. Find out if he's an A or a B personality type. If he's an introverted regressive or an extroverted passive psychotic.
What do you want to learn all that for?
So I'll know whether or not to sleep in the bathroom with the door locked. Come on.
Listen, McCormick, I told you he's smart. Now, we might have to sand some of the rough edges off him, okay? But what he's going to do is learn that there are fundamental values that are important. Like, for instance, the value of $1. Good, solid stuff.
Oh, who are you kidding? What you mean is you're gonna have him trimming the hedges behind the greenhouse for minimum wage.
Well, he might trim a hedge or two, but look what he's going to get in return. Good food, good company, an even break. Chance to kill you with an axe. Harold, I'm Judge Hardcastle. This is Mark McCormick.
The name's Death Ray.
No, your name's Harold Eugene Thomas. Death Ray is a purple and red space monster on TV.
What are you doing this for?
I'd like to hear the answer to that myself, Judge.
Well, who's this dry biscuit?
Well, I'm your new roommate, Harold. I'm also 50 pounds heavier, and I, too, am an ex-con. Now, I say that only so you don't think I'm some fish who doesn't know what's happening.
And where'd you do time? What was the beef?
Quentin, Grand Theft Auto. 2 years.
Oh, that's bad, man. I like to see that joint sometime. It's a good college. Some heavy stuff working there. You can learn real fast in that house.
So you guys through comparing rap sheets? Let's go.
Straight on. You calling the shots.
Come on, Harold.
Woo! Man, this is a fine ride.
Yeah, I like classic trucks. Now, this is a very good year. Got a good V8 in it, dependable clutch, solid.
It's a bad ride, Jonna. What's up?
Oh, he's good. He's very good. What a hustle. We both know this truck's a piece of junk.
What, do I look stupid? I know it's a hustle.
This is not the act of a smart man, Judge.
Oh.
Hardcastle just brought the punk home, Mr. Shawcroft.
Do it clean, Bruce. I don't want any bilge backing up on us.
Will do.
Fat City. I'm gonna be living here. Me.
Yep.
In this place with the fancy fountains.
Yep.
And this dump got a pool.
Dinner's in an hour. Take a bath.
Well, you guys got some nice stuff in here.
Yeah.
But that outside is what I like. That car is bad.
Yep.
It's endurance prototype, isn't it?
That's right.
Group 7 Le Mans. Bet it's got a real low drag coefficient.
0.039. You know about aerodynamics? That's amazing. I mean, not that a kid wouldn't know about aerodynamics, but a ghetto kid. What I mean is, well, a kid living in the...
Don't fall down apologizing. You think I'm some kind of illiterate moron, don't you? But that's okay with me, because I don't think you so sharp yourself. You say you done time? Here you are pruning Hardcastle's bushes and fishing lizards out of his pool. Well, in my book, that don't make you no genius neither.
Well, at least we're straight on that.
Now, as long as I'm here, I'm not putting up with nothing from you. Now, this is gonna be my place for as long as I want. I do what I want, I say what I want, you get in my way, I'll take you out. Now, that's all there is to that.
Now, whatever happened to the grinning, lovable Harold from this afternoon?
Now, listen, chump. See, I'll soap this old judge, because that's the game I'm playing. I figure you ain't got no more juice to me, because if you did, you wouldn't be stuck here. So just stay out of my face. You got that?
All right, Harold, you want it straight? I'll give it to you straight. I'm responsible for everything in this house. You take anything, and I'm down your throat 1.5 yards. You start on me, I'm gonna drive you under. And we have to make the best out of this. But I'm not having some 16-year-old gang leader telling me what time the sun comes up.
You better sleep with your eyes open, because I'm a shooter.
You are?
Hey, chow down. Don't you guys want to eat?
Hey, Your Honor. You know, I wanted to tell you, I think it's real nice of you. See, I ain't never had no home before, and I just wanted to say I think it's real nice of you taking me in and everything.
Pleasure's mine. Let's go have dinner.
Yeah.
Now, Harold, there's one thing you're gonna have to learn about me, and that's that I'm a fair guy.
Hey, I can see that, Your Honor. I really can see that.
That's good. I'm glad you understand, because from time to time, I'm gonna ask you to do a few things around here, okay?
Yeah, I don't mind. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. Just say it.
Very good. Okay, just pick up the rest of those dishes, all right?
Yes, sir.
Laying it on a little too thick, aren't you, Harold? We're all gonna need insulin shots.
Man, you mess up my action, I'm gonna mess up your life.
Tell me something. Does being such a jerk come naturally to you, or you gotta work at it?
I gotta work at it. You see, I've been psychologically deprived. I'm what you call a borderline aggressive. But I play the song that fits the dance. And right now, I'm working on that bozo. So butt out.
Well, I think we're making some progress here. Now, he does play the TV a little bit loud, but all in all, he's not a bad kid at all. I think all we gotta do is keep his nose wiped, keep his toes pointed in the right direction, and we got the makings of a model citizen here. You want to comment on that?
You're being conned.
I know that.
This kid is no dummy.
He's got an IQ of 130, I told you.
And I'm telling you, he's slippery and as hard as a rock. You know what he told me before? He said he was a shooter.
Dice.
Guns.
You don't like him, huh?
It's not a question of whether I like him, Judge. I just think the kid could be dangerous.
Well, we'll be careful.
You want to switch bunks?
Listen, McCormick, I can spot a snow job as well as you can. I think what we're going to do with this kid is beat him at basketball. It's known as respect through athletics. What do you say?
What do you think? Basketball cures everything. You want to play ball with this killer, you go right ahead. I think it's a mistake. I know you think I play rough, but I never pulled a knife on you going for a rebound.
Humbug. Get us off on the right footing.
Hey, I'm willing to watch you get a haircut. Let's put it to him.
What are you going to do, shrink his head here?
I'm trying to stay alive down there. I did find one thing in there that's kind of interesting, though. You know why these kids join gangs?
To stick up markets.
It's a substitute for the family. A lot of these kids in the ghettos, their families are broken up. So the gang members become their families. The brother, the mother, the father, the sister. It's a substitute family.
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Judge, this kid ran a gang. He's a father figure to a lot of people.
Oh, doo-dah-day. What he is a 16-year-old kid who's about to get stomped in basketball. Come on. Okay, Harold, one-on-one, you take it out.
You sure you want to do this, Your Honor?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to hurt you.
you won't hurt me.
All right? What do we play for?
Fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing for fun. Okay, $50, all right? Got to win by 2. Outside this key makes 3.
First 40 wins. Let's go.
Judge, let's see the money. Make sure he's got it.
Got it.
Whoa, now you must have been doing some pretty good business inside, eh, Harold?
Let's go. You ready? Street rules. No fouls. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna weigh you out. Ready again? I win. Pay up.
Pay him, Judge. The kid won fair and square.
Come on. Thank you. Go.
Hey, how much you got left there? How much? 20? Want to check the old pulse rate for 20?
You haven't been playing.
Oh, that's a minor point. Come on. Ready?
Good night, Harold. I'll see you in the morning.
That'll do. Some piece of mainline gristle, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Where'd he learn how to play gorilla basketball like that?
I taught him.
We grab the kid and we get out real fast.
Look, man, just tell Bullet everything is cool. But I got to do this at my own speed.
Bullet's real, man. He says you gave the head doctor's tapes away.
Look, Pogo, I'm still running the Cobras. Now do it my way. Bullet ain't got the handles.
Oh, yeah? Well, nobody told him that. And Bullet wants to hold up the rest of the patients for some bread.
All right, listen. Tell everybody I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna ditch these dudes and I'll meet you at the old subway station at 9 tomorrow. All right?
Okay, cuz.
Hi there. Planning a little jailbreak, are we?
Man, will you just get off of my back?
You're gonna miss that appointment, Harold. I don't know why I'm getting involved in this, but let's just say I'm impulsive.
Get him, Baker.
Quit that! Get out of here! The guy's in the car! Who? Up the driveway! Go, go, go!
592 IMW. 592 IMW. 592 IMW.
Well, I think we're doing just great. I don't think my eye's gonna swell shut. How about yours?
Oh, it's a couple of black eyes. Now, the important thing is somebody busts in here and tries to nab Harold, and I want to know who.
Well, that's easy. Has to be the last guy he was roommates with. He's so much fun, he wanted him back.
Well, we got the plate, and we're going to run it. What surprises me is that he won't come clean with us. Now, we saved his life, didn't we? And what's he do? He's in there watching TV.
Well, I'll tell you something, Judge. Last night before all this happened, I heard him on the telephone. Old Death Ray was planning on beaming out of here. He was talking to somebody named Pogo.
Pogo? Oh, that'd be one of his gang. They named themselves after the cartoon characters on Saturday morning TV. Death Ray's on at 9:30 and Pogo's at 10. Well, I like cartoons.
Well, I'm not looking for the TV schedule, Judge.
What else did he say? Anything?
He mentioned somebody named Bullet.
Oh, Bullet's a dog. He's on at 11. He flies backwards in space.
Well, this Bullet isn't flying backwards anywheres, all right? He's supposed to meet him at an old subway station around 9 this morning.
Late for his appointment, isn't he?
Hey, TV in there ain't working too good. You got another one?
I'll tell you what isn't working too good, Harold. You. Now, so far, you've seen the nice side of me, okay? But when some guys come in here and bust up my house, I consider maybe bouncing you off the walls.
Oh, come on, Mr. Hardcastle, man. Those guys could have just been burglars or something.
Don't give me any more shoe shine, okay? Now, what's going on?
I ain't telling.
I put you up here. I've been good to you, right? Don't you think you owe me anything?
Man, I don't owe spit. You listen, Jack. My old man's doing time for beating on my mother. And my brother got wasted by some cops. And to me, you just another old saint trying to push me into some kind of mold.
Okay, see if you can mold yourself to this. Go outside and clip the hedge, okay? Go on. I think he's gonna go over the wall. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'm gonna go downtown and run this plate. I'd like to think that good old Harold's gonna be here in one piece when I get back, okay?
Yeah, I'd say it's about 50 yards open field.
Be a tough run. There's that fence down there. It's about 12 foot high. I think I'd have you in the first 10 yards. Go ahead. Give it a shot. Come on, let's see what happens.
Man, you starting to get on my nerves.
Well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I wasn't making any impression at all.
Look, you do what you want to do. And me, I got business to take care of.
Yeah, I know. You and Pogo and Bullet and the rest of the Saturday morning cartoon festival, right?
You like that judge, don't you?
Sometimes I like him, Harold. Sometimes I don't.
Well, tell me something. How come he's doing this? I mean, getting me out of jail. How come?
Because a friend of his, Judge Brandt, wanted it. That, and because Hardcastle's a sucker for lost causes.
Judge Brandt? Man, I knew I shouldn't have trusted that pig.
Harold, why don't you tell me what in the hell's going on?
Well, suppose I owe you for last night. Look, man, I got my own problems, you know?
I know.
You and Hardcastle want to take turns wearing your collars backwards, that's okay. But just practice it on somebody else.
Well, I have my own problems too, Harold. I don't want to get mixed up in yours. I'm not really wild about solving yours, but your problems are climbing the fence and shooting guns at us.
Just turn your back, let me jump over that wall, and I'll be out of your life, out of your face, no fuss, no muss.
Can't do that, Harold. I promised Hardcastle you'd be here when he got back.
And you chump.
I know. I keep working on that, too, but I keep losing ground. You're ruining this hedge.
I don't know nothing about trimming no hedges.
Then,
Hey, Judge. I hear you got Death Ray, it goes way. Sounds like the beginning of a lyric for a punk rock hit.
well, the kid's out there trimming the hedge, or he better be. He knocked it right off of McCormick's head.
Looks like he took a shot at you, too.
Oh, that's basketball. You run that plate for me?
Yeah, this is gonna make you feel a lot better, Milt. Car's registered to a real estate company that's owned by one of our leading muscleheads here in L.A., a guy named Shellcroft. Now, he's got all kinds of semi-legit action, but his game is pornography and fencing stuff. Now, we can't hang much of anything on this guy, Milt, because he works through fronts.
Can you punch Harold's package for me?
Already did.
Looks like the Santa Monica phone book.
Well, most of it's gang-related. He was sent up on breaking into a psychiatrist's office in Beverly Hills. They stole the doctor's tapes, patient files, lists. The guy's name is Dr. Hoffman.
What for, you think?
Who knows? But this will stick in your throat, Milt. One of the patients is Shellcroft. Another is Judge Brandt.
Yo, dig it. I want y'all to be straight up raw dogs and throw down. We ain't taking no prisoners. Get Death Ray. Hub City Cobras! And you know that.
Hey, McCormick. My boys are here. All right, you take off. I'll cover you.
No, I wouldn't make 50 yards. I never make it. That and a 12-foot high fence, they'd have me before I got...
10 yards, yeah.
Yeah.
Just be cool. I'll take care of it.
Pogo, Sheep, check the house.
What's up, Bullet?
Yo, man, you messing up. You messing up real bad. We taking you to the old subway station.
Man, you don't talk to me like that. Now, I do what I want, and I say what I want. And that's the fact. What you laughing at?
You ain't the president of the Cobras no more. You ain't even in the Cobras no more. And that's the fact. We taking you out of here, Harold. See, cousin, I'm going upside your head till you tell me where you put the tapes.
The house is clear, Bullet.
Pogo, Sheik, let's get out of here.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mark McCormick. Now, if you're looking for an impartial referee, I'll be more than glad to stand in. You know, hear what the problem is, see if we couldn't work something out. You must be Bullet, right? Well, Bullet, we've had quite a day around here, and I, for one, would welcome an honest discussion. Well, I'm convinced. But what about those two cops standing over there? Run, Harold. Stay hidden. Not my eye again. Not the eye.
Damn, come on! Boom! Come on! Let's go, Cobra!
gone 10 minutes and you guys are already throwing a party? What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Trimmed the hedge, had a gang fight, I lost, and Harold's gone.
You let him get away?
Well, not exactly, no. I tried stopping them because it didn't seem like he wanted to go. They wanted something from him, Judge. They wanted some tapes or something, and they're taking him to that old subway station.
Come on, get in.
Wait a minute. We're gonna go pull him out of there, right?
Right.
Well, could we call the police? Could we get some help on this?
Come on, you handle kids great.
No, I don't. Not these kids.
Sure.
Cobras! What's up, Hub City Cobras? Yeah.
Right on.
You Cobras know what we got here? You know what we got? We got a brother that's punking out on us. You know what we do to brothers that punk out on us, don't you, Death Ray?
You should know.
You see, what you're looking at, Death Ray, is getting executed. Because those tapes ripped off of that shrink are Cobra's property.
I'm the leader of the Cobras, brother. I'm running this deal.
No, baby, not no more. I'm running it. See, because, brother, you left us, man. You forgot about us. But I tell you what, I'm going to give you a choice. What you do is, you either get us those tapes, or I'm going to sentence you to death.
I mean, why are you being so stupid? We got enough information on that Shellcroft dude and that judge. We don't need to blackmail the rest of them people.
You got it wrong, man. That ain't your decision.
That's right. It's right on. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I'm a Triple C Cobra from the woods. Need be, feel free, hit me, homie. Want some, get some. This Cobra's bad enough to take some. You got to answer to me.
I don't answer to nobody, brother. Nobody!
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah, you gonna answer to me.
Then we gonna upgrade this game. And we only gonna hit the bad dudes.
What's this cat talking about, man? What's up with this chump Robin Hood stuff, man?
You don't want to see us be nothing but street dirt.
What I want is to take down that doctor's patients for some heavy cash flow.
Right on. Get clean, man.
How are we gonna do this, Judge?
Now you go give him some of your group therapy.
Yo, Death Ray, I gave you a chance to talk, didn't I?
You did.
Sorry, man. Let's go.
Looks like they're taking him for a ride.
Some dude in a hot buggy is on us. Hold on tight. I'm gonna dust him off.
Hey, what are you doing here, man? This ain't none of your business.
Yes, it is. That's what we keep trying to tell you, man.
You got a real nice family, Harold. Come on, let's get him home.
I don't think Brand's gonna cop to anything, Judge.
Yeah, he will when I tell him what's coming down.
You guys don't know Sting.
Yeah, we do, Harold. You and the Cobras took off a doctor's house in Beverly Hills. You got real lucky and found some of the patient's tapes. Then you started making phone calls. How's that sound?
Sounds like blackmail, if you ask me.
Well, it is.
Hey, man, I didn't hit anybody that wasn't dirty. I threw most of them tapes away.
Except Branson's Shellcross, right?
Yeah, so what? Those dudes deserve to be burned. Branson to Shellcroft's pockets up to his waist. Dude's been taking a long time to pay him off. So, I figured that'd be a good score for the Cobras.
Well, you must have known who you were dealing with, Harold. I mean, these guys are gonna come after you and kill you.
Man, people been trying to kill me for years. That's why I threw in with the Cobras.
You got some real bad blood in that family you're always bragging about.
Hey, wait a minute, man. What is it with you guys, huh? I mean, I've seen a lot of hustles, man, but this one, I don't know.
It's not a hustle, Harold.
Then you crazy. Going into my turf, taking on the Cobras. You can die real easy by doing that.
How about if we did it because we figure you're worth it, huh?
Well, maybe I'm not.
Maybe you're not. Where's the tapes?
Can't tell you.
I'm going to Brant's. See he doesn't get snatched again, will you?
Harold, can't you see that we are trying to help you?
Look, man, I told you I ain't telling you nothing about the Cobras.
Boy, for someone who's supposed to be so smart, you sure are stupid. The Cobras are trying to waste you. Don't you understand that?
So what? I made a pledge, man. And it means a lot from where I come.
All right, I'll tell you what. You and me are gonna play a little b-ball.
For what?
For what? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't play for fun either.
So what you gonna put up? That car?
That car.
I mean, you gonna put that car up?
I'm gonna put that car up.
That's easy money, man. Come on.
Oh, you're gonna put up the tapes.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Come on, Harold. A tough guy like you ought to be able to take me on without even breathing hard.
Give me the ball. Come on.
That's 2. I owed you that one.
Hey, Mills, what are you doing here?
You know what I'm doing here.
Don't tell me Harold's gotten into some kind of trouble.
Well, he sure did. He got his hands on some tapes in a psychiatrist's office, and somebody wants them back real bad. Why'd you do it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the tapes. Your name's on one of them, Shellcroft's on the other. And I know the Cobras have been holding you up for money.
You don't understand.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand how a man who's sworn to uphold and serve the law can arrange to have a 16-year-old kid killed and use me to do it.
That little punk was trying to blackmail me.
How long you been on Shellcroft's payroll?
Look, Milt, we've been friends a long time. I can explain everything.
All right, I'm listening.
I was a secret partner on that land fraud deal Shellcroft got nailed on. Milt, I swear to you, I didn't know it was illegal. I pulled a few strings. I got Shellcroft in my court. I got him off on a psychiatric.
Dr. Hoffman.
Milt, I had to do it. Shellcroft was gonna blow me in.
Well, why didn't you just come clean? You got a good reputation. Anybody can get suckered into a hustle.
I'd have been wiped out.
Well, you lost a lot more than that now, haven't you?
Milt, hey, we go way back. Couldn't you just give me a break on this one?
I'll give you 24 hours to turn yourself in, then I'm coming after you.
It's 100. I win the tapes.
What happened to you?
You're right. The kid here plays a pretty mean game of basketball.
Yeah, I know. What'd you take off you?
Nothing. We played for the tapes. I won. Hold this.
I think he wanted to tell us all along, but he just couldn't break his word. But if he lost a game of basketball, well, you know.
What do we do now?
That's up to him.
Hello.
Hey, Shawcroft. It's Death Ray, president of the Cobras.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Not too good, man. You sent a couple of creeps over here to mess me up. I don't like that.
I told you it would be easy if you just gave me the tapes.
If you still want them, 50 grand, or I'll send them to the FBI.
Where?
Griffith Park, 5 o'clock.
Real good, Harold. Now, where are those tapes?
I said you'll get them. I got them stashed.
We're gonna meet this punk at Griffith Park. Bring a lot of muscle. This kid is not gonna jam me up this time.
Okay, you guys go pick up the tapes. I'll meet you in Griffith Park. Listen, Harold, we're gonna trust you. Stay on our side, right? You wanna shake on it?
Nobody's ever asked me to shake on anything before.
Maybe that's because it never meant very much to you.
That's our boy Death Ray. This time he ain't gonna get away alive.
You know, when I first met you two dudes, I thought you'd be nothing but an easy hustle. But now, I don't know.
You start caring about people, it can get confusing, can it?
Well, I didn't say anything about caring, man.
What are you gonna do when this is all over, Harold?
It ain't over yet, so I'm not counting on anything.
Well, the one thing I've learned since I got out is that tomorrow doesn't have to be so scary.
Just protecting my turf, man.
Nobody's trying to take it. It's a long walk, Harold. I'm just asking you to take a couple of steps, that's all.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
I'll be back in a minute.
Harold! Harold, come on! Come on, get in! Get in!
What it be like, man? I see you finally got me those tapes.
Look! Freeze! I'm blowing away! Put him down! Put him down!
Hey, cousin, this dude ain't family, man. He gonna try to mess you up the first chance he get.
Maybe, maybe not.
You're a fool if you think you're one of them.
Don't listen to them, Harold.
You're a punk just like your cousin, baby.
Hang on.
Let's go!
You're holding the ace, Harold. It's your decision, man. What are you gonna do? Thought you were a shooter.
No, man. I was just saying it to back you off.
Bruce, you stay here with me. The rest of you men take up positions behind those trees. I don't want this punk getting out of here alive. It's after 5.
Don't worry, Mr. Shawcroft. He'll be here.
Shawcroft! You got the money?
Did you bring the tapes?
Then walk out there and put it down. I'll throw you the tapes.
Did you come alone?
Make a guess.
No!
Now, McCormick.
Get off him!
He's getting away, McCormick!
Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. I'm on it, Judge. What's the matter with you, huh? You're dumb enough to put everything down on tape? You deserve to get hit. Should know better than that. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, Doctor, I did. I felt real bad about having that man killed, but he was moving in on my real estate development. I had a reason.
Of course.
While we all feel threatened in our lives,
What are you
this
doing?
kind of aggression is symbolic of a deeper...
Have you listened to this? This guy's a stone killer.
This is privileged information between doctor and patient. We can't use any of it. Hold him, McCormick. We're going to get this guy. We're going to get him clean.
What's going to happen to Judge Brand?
He's going to stand trial with Shellcroft. Kidnapping, attempted murder, aggravated assault. How's that?
Hey, I hope you don't mind me borrowing some of your stuff, Mark.
Oh, not a bit.
I don't look like no chump, do I?
Oh, no. Now, listen, Harold. I know you can do the 3 months you got left standing on your head. So when you get out, you come back and stay with us till you get a foster home. Only next time, no more hustle. Or it's back to jail with the rest of the gang.
Hey, Judge, you got time to go for another 50?
Hey, no.
Ah, come on, Judge. I want to see you give him another lesson.
Don't start that again, McCormick.
Hey, forget it, man. I can beat the both of you with no problem.
What? You're gonna... Well, all right, three-man custody, right? You're out. Take it out first, all right? I'm gonna kill you.
Who's the new shoe that's replacing Davey?
I want this one, Bill.
You think you can win?
Don't embarrass me, all right?
Who's this? Dad?
I'm the kid's manager.
Manage him from the bleachers, okay?
Look, I got a buddy in this Trans Am thing on Sunday.
Finally get a ride that could put me in the Indy 500, and you come and tell me that my car owner is Al Capone.
Take him out of the play. Doing a little undercover work?
Milton C. Hardcastle is a retired judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court. Mark McCormick, an ex-race car driver turned thief, was Hardcastle's last case. McCormick has been placed in the judge's custody, and together they're going after 200 cases that walked out of Hardcastle's courtroom on technicalities.
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, betting your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
How's he doing out there, Tommy?
Real good, Mr. Collins, real good. We're gonna have that chassis sorted out for Le Mans in a couple of weeks.
All right, what about our Trans Am effort? How's that going?
Terrific. We've got the new car down at Riverside ready to go this weekend. Davey's got a real good shot at the championship.
I want to win it, Tommy. I got an awful lot of dough stuck in this deal. Now, if we can wrap up the Trans Am championship, Denko Racing is going to make history.
We're gonna give it a shot. We're bringing Davey in to check the staggers.
You really should eat more of this, Davy.
If I wanted this kind of food, I would have crashed into an airport. Plastic toast, styrofoam eggs. I feel like I'm flying coach here.
We have a special deal with the airlines. Whatever the passengers don't eat, we give to the patients.
Terrific.
It's the little thingamadoogle that goes in the coil, McCormick. I told you and I told you.
Judge, do I tell you how to dole out justice?
As a matter of fact, you do, yeah. It's always electrical with these things. Give me the 5/8.
Nope.
Come on, do you want to get it fixed or don't you?
Now listen, you told me you give me $10 to fix this thing. Well, if you're gonna watch, it's 15, and if you help, it's 20.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're wanted on the phone, Mark.
All right, Sarah, I'll take it by the pool. Thank you.
Right, now maybe we can get this thing going.
Judge, don't fix what isn't broken.
McCormick, I've been tuning up engines since before you were born, you know. All right, I got 10 since I get it humming before you get off the phone.
You're on.
Motor ahead. Now, where's that thing in the double? Ah! Yeah. Hey.
Got your own secretary, huh, Skid? Must be going big time.
It's a long story, David. You know that. How you doing?
Lousy.
Yeah, right. Every car magazine I pick up, it's got you winning the Trans Am Championship, and I hear you got the Denko ride for Le Mans this season.
I had the Le Mans right, Skid. I wrote the car off testing it up at Riverside last week.
Oh, Dave.
Dave, I'm so sorry. Man, oh man, that was a break for you, like...
Look, Skid, Collins has got to make the Riverside race if he wants to win the championship. And I told him you're the only guy I know who's walking around with a Trans Am license that's worth a decent ride. What do you say?
Don't kid me about this, David.
Take the ride, Skidder. You got to deal with that judge. You can travel out of state now.
Oh, David, I don't know what to say.
Don't say nothing. Just keep checking your mirrors.
Listen, thank you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it! I don't believe it! I don't believe it. Must have been that thingamadoogle in the coil.
No, it must have backfired through the carburetor. Well, it could happen to anybody.
Wouldn't have happened to me, but then again, what's a motorhead like me know about engines?
I guess we totaled it, huh?
We?
Well, it was your wrench.
Judge, why don't you put this with the down payment on the new truck?
She was a good old girl, McCormick.
Yeah, she was.
All the Porsche parts go to our Canada stores, but make sure you separate the radios. Claw punks are getting top dollar in their Southeast franchise, all right? How you doing, Mr. Collins?
Got maybe 100 stores screaming for inventory. We're gonna get these guys on the road tonight?
Yeah, we're working as fast as we can. Those are the cars out there that we brought in last night. I want to get them stripped down and out of here by the weekend.
All right.
Business has been really good.
It better be good, after Davey wrecked our Le Mans car.
How's he doing?
Well, he's a little busted up, but he'll be all right. Come here. I want you to tell the boys to boost as many cars as they can. If we're going to win the Trans Am Championship, it's going to cost us an awful lot of money.
Who's the new shoe that's replacing Davey?
Some kid named McCormick. He used to run sprints. Do you know him?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's good. He's very good. Yeah. I don't think he's been racing much the last couple of years.
What difference does that make, Judge? Driving a race car is like riding a bicycle. Once you learn, you never forget.
Except you can't fall off a bicycle at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, you haven't been inside a racing car since before you got sent up.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Look, Judge, haven't you ever wanted something more than anything in the whole world? Something that you'll get one shot at, and that's if you're real lucky?
Yeah, I always wanted to play center for the Celtics, and they wouldn't lower the baskets, and I was too short.
Well, there you go. Judge, this is a Trans Am ride. If I could be competitive in the Denko Special, who knows what could happen?
You can kill yourself, that's what can happen. I don't like it, Your Honor. If Mark's going to help me around the estate, he's got to be in one piece.
Denny Collins' team is one of the best in the country. I want this one, Milt.
You think you can win?
If I didn't think I could win it, I wouldn't have asked you.
Maybe you better advance the timing a little. It sounds kind of rough. Yeah, that's definitely the points.
This engine doesn't have points, Pops.
Oh. Well, then it's the magneto. Check the ground loop. Don't have a magneto either?
It's computerized.
Oh, computer. Yeah, well, I can't help you there. I don't like computers much. You know, they're not really dependable. How's he doing out there?
All right. Gonna bring him in for new tires.
Just put a new set on, didn't you?
Yeah, our tire budget's $250,000 a year. We'll go through most of that just trying to sort this baby out.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. You know, I got a set of retreads on my pickup. I got 20,000 miles on them.
Is that so?
I mean, you got to rotate them, you know, to get that kind of wear. But if you did that, you'd save yourself some money.
Hey, just who are you anyway?
McCormick's manager.
Well, do me a favor. Manage him from the bleachers, okay?
A little loose on turns 3 and 4.
I'm gonna put it on the gauges, Skid. Look, why don't you take a break and get some rest? We want some real hot laps on the next session.
All right.
Try to keep your manager out of the pit row, huh? He's driving these guys nuts.
Manager?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll try. Listen, Judge, it's better not to offer any advice unless you're asked for it. These race car guys are kind of particular.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Prima donnas is what they are. You don't see A.J. Foyt with a bunch of guys with French accents hanging around him telling him what to do. He just puts his foot down and goes like steak.
Ah. How's it going out there, Skid, huh?
Good, very good. Listen, tell Mr. Collins I really appreciate the chance to drive this car.
Hey, no problem. Glad to have you. Who's this, Dad?
I'm his manager, Milt Hardcastle.
Ah. Hey, big time, huh? Didn't know you had a manager.
I don't.
Yeah, right. Look, we're flying a chassis in from Chicago. That way, if you crunch up the car, you know, you can still make the trip tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna try not to bend it, Larry.
Don't worry about it, huh? That baby's been through a couple of races already. She's getting old and tired. Anyway, it's just money, right? Remember, you're racing and driving for a high-dollar team now. Just relax. Enjoy it, right?
I've seen that guy someplace.
Yeah, you know everybody, right?
I didn't say I know him. I just said I've seen him someplace. What's his name?
Larry.
Larry what?
I don't know, Larry. He's a honcho with Denko Auto Parts, so be nice to him. Those are the people that pay my freight in this race.
You know, I don't think I'd want to do something that required me to wear fireproof drawers.
That's why they pay us the big money, Judge. Give us a camper like this, it's all part of the reward for the heavy risk we take.
Half the country can't wait to see you go up like a Roman candle when you bounce off those walls.
Now, that's not true, and you know it. Motor racing is a precise, intelligent combination of man and machine.
It's a blood sport, McCormick. How much they pay you for this intelligent combination?
It's a little personal, isn't it, Judge?
I'm your manager. I'll keep it confidential.
$25,000.
Well, that's not bad for the season.
For the weekend.
For the week? $25,000 for this weekend?
And then there's the contingencies and, of course, the prize money, and I get a bonus for every lap that I lead in the race. So.
It doesn't add up.
I know. Foyt and Andretti get 5 times that much at least.
I mean, it doesn't add up in a business sense. You know what that little squirt told me out there in the pit stop? He said they go through $250,000 a year in tires alone. Then you got chassis. What's a chassis cost? $10,000?
Try $150,000.
All right, see what I mean? See? Then you got engines. Engines, that French mechanic says engines is $25,000. Some of these teams got 10 of them. 10!
It's a big money sport. What can I tell you?
Well, you can tell me where the money comes from. But don't give me that look, McCormick. You run these figures by me and the red lights start flashing in my meter.
Now, Judge, wait a minute. Now, don't go trying to stir something up here. Look. Now, look. These dollars might not make much sense to you and me, but there are tax advantages in this, and incentives, and endorsements, write-offs, tax shelters, things like that.
Crime.
Judge, please. Now, I'm asking you nice. This is too big a break for me. Don't mess it up.
I'm not messing it up, McCormick. I just want to know where the money comes from.
I'll park it myself, all right?
Don't feel bad. He can't afford tipping.
You know, you could have at least put on a shirt. It wasn't like I asked you to wear a tie or even a sport coat or anything.
I got a jacket on.
You got a jacket on. I'm in a shirt with a collar and cuffs. Take the hat off, will you?
Oh, why should I get all snazzed up for people that used to pump gas? These are car guys.
What these guys are is rich. Racing has changed a lot. It isn't just who can keep their foot on the gas and go like stink, as you so eloquently put it. You have to be a company spokesman for your sponsor. A lot of it's public relations.
Yeah, and a lot of it's a rub down for a bunch of hoo-haws that want to make nice with Mario Andretti. Don't go tell them I'm a judge, okay? Half of them are probably hiding out in traffic court, and I don't want to get them all nervous.
Well, look, just don't embarrass me, all right? Mr. Collins wants me to introduce myself around, talk our team up to the press.
How can I embarrass you? 5 days a week, these guys have got grease under their fingernails.
He's scared. He's scared.
Pat,
How are you?
Sheldon, how
Good
are
to
you?
see you.
You too.
Yeah.
This is a friend of mine. Milton Hardcastle, Pat Sheldon.
Milt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pat's driving the Frazier team entry in the race tomorrow.
So you're with the Denko team, is that right, Milt?
You might say, yeah, I'm the kid's manager.
Well, I sure hope you two place. And Collins is sticking a lot of money into his team. Sure like to see it pay off for him.
I'd like to see where it comes from.
Will you excuse me for a minute?
Fine. Good seeing you again.
I'll see you out. Will you get off of that thing about where Collins gets his money? I told you, he owns a chain of auto parts stores.
Yeah, well, he must sell a lot of seat covers. That guy Sheldon's in the race?
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Looks like one of those guys on the cover of GQ magazine.
Well, don't let it bum me out, Hardcastle, but a lot of these drivers even finished high school.
Oh. He's Larry. I know this guy, I'm telling you. I know him, I never forget.
Enjoying yourself?
Oh, we're starting to, yeah.
Good. Don't be afraid, you know, to talk your way around here. The more press that Denko International gets, the better off we are, right?
Okay.
Oh, and Skip, Mr. Collins is going to be here in a minute, and I'd like you to meet him, all right?
Good, I like that, Larry.
Good.
Larry. We met before, didn't we? He looks so familiar.
Did you make the show in Indianapolis last May?
No, I didn't, but we met someplace. What's your last name?
Well, everybody just calls me Larry, Milt.
Larry.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Interesting. Yeah.
Maybe he's just got that kind of a face, Judge.
Yeah, it's the kind you see on the wall in the post office. Wanted.
What do you want me to do? You want me to get down and beg you not to start something with these people? I told you, this race could put me in the Indy 500 next year. Now knock it off.
Put you back in the can, too. Okay, the money is coming from a legitimate source. You're not spending it on the food. This slice of bologna, I don't know what that is.
They spend most of their money on tires.
Well, this place is really jumping, Mr. Collins. We got half the European sporting press in there just eating up those race car guys.
That's good, Larry. That's real good. Listen, what about this McCormick kid? You think he's going to work out for us?
Yeah, I do. You've been blowing around that asphalt about 2 seconds under what Davy's been doing.
Well, maybe we got a shot at winning this thing. Look, I want you to keep McCormick real far away from the business end, you know what I mean? We can't let him in on anything until we're sure that he's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, he might be, yeah. Been digging around in the background a little bit. Skid, did some time for car theft. That's why he hasn't been racing.
Well, now, that's real good news. Maybe we can make him one of the family.
Maybe. He's got this leaner with him by the name of Milt something. Been asking a lot of stupid questions.
What kind of gas you use in the race car? Is it regular or unleaded?
Actually, it's high octane. It burns a little hotter that way.
I hope this guy isn't your crew chief, Skid.
Oh, no, he's just sort of a friend.
I'm the manager, actually.
This must be my boss.
This guy.
Be polite.
Don't worry.
Skid, I'd like you to meet Denny Collins, president of Denko International and team owner of our entry at Riverside this weekend.
It's nice to meet you.
Welcome aboard, McCormick. I hear you're giving the Denko special a real workout.
Well, I'm trying to, sir.
Uh-huh. This must be your leaner, huh?
Must be what?
Well, actually, he's my manager.
Denny Collins.
Howdy.
You put on a good show out there, Skid. We might have a home for you.
Yeah.
Somebody else I want you to meet, Mr. Collins. Excuse us, will you, Skid?
Sure.
Pleasure.
Mm-hmm. What's eating you?
Couple things. What's a leaner?
Oh, that's just racing talk, Judge. You know these guys. They have a little language all their own. It's just a fraternity kind of thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it mean?
That's nothing, really.
What really?
Well, a leaner is what the guys in pit row call someone who leans against something and gives advice.
Like one jump up from a gopher?
No, now, a gopher at least goes and gets something. A leaner just stands there and yaps.
Oh. I see.
Now, wait a minute. Look, Judge, Mr. Collins, he was probably just kidding you. You know how they are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to know he still has a sense of humor.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing yet. Look, Mark, go get yourself some rest. I'm just gonna nose around.
Wait a minute. When you call me Mark, I get nervous. Now, I told you, this race is very important to me, Judge.
Well, you're important to me, okay? Now get out of here. See you later.
You know, Judge, one of the reasons I transferred out here was because of you. Don't you ever sleep?
Well, I'm sorry if I woke you up. This is important here.
Well, what's up, Judge? Someone tell you they thought they saw John Dillinger carving something out of soap in town here?
What is it? You make lieutenant and you're a comedian, huh? Look, I got a buddy in this Trans Am thing on Sunday. I think something's starting to stink up his ride. You know Denny Collins?
Not by that name. What's he do?
I don't know, but he's pouring a lot of dough into a racing team. He's a dead ringer for a guy Judge Henderson sent up a couple of years ago for murder, too. Now, the case was rotated out of my court.
You think it's the same guy?
Very good bet. And he's got a weasel named Larry something hanging around with him. I know him from someplace. Now, what I want to do is run them both through your computer, okay? Maybe I can come up with known associates or AKAs like that, okay?
I guess I wanted to help you out. Milt, what do you think he's up to?
I don't know.
That must be it over there. Hey, we're pushing this job a little, aren't we? And this is 10 cars in 2 weeks. Hey, the checks are clearing, aren't they?
All right, they just pulled in. We'll take care of things here. You keep an eye on that Mercedes.
Unit 14, suspect has burglarized the vehicle. Move in and... left in this morning's open practice, and these boys are putting on quite a show here at Riverside International Raceway. It looks like a real battle for pole position here at Riverside this afternoon. And Trans Am newcomer Mark McCormick in the Denko Special is moving up the grid and looking at a starting position somewhere near the front row. Mark McCormick has just tagged the wall in turn 6, and qualifying for the Riverside International Trans-American Challenge has been red flagged. We'll update you on McCormick's condition.
Okay? Well, we don't know. The ambulance just got there.
What happened?
He got a little loose in turn 2. Listen, don't worry. He'll probably be okay. Great.
Howdy, Judge. What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack, McCormick?
I'm fine. I just got it a little sideways in turn 2. That's all. A little rested. I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks, I'm okay. Did you see me out there? Oh, man, was I smoking?
Yeah, the part where you catch you on fire was a nice touch. Went over big.
It's fine, Judge. That's part of race. It's okay, though. Okay. Good. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just run a little more sway bar in the next car, though, Pac. That one got a little loose out there, all right?
Yeah, all right. Look, just walk it off. Now, I got the crew sitting in the fatigue car in the pit. Now, if we hustle, we can make the next session.
Okay.
You're going back out there?
Of course I am. Look, driving these cars is like riding horses. Get bucked off, get right back into the saddle.
You're crazy, you know that?
Yeah, but I'm so fast.
Gotta tell you something, McCormick.
Yeah, I know. You didn't come home last night, huh? Where'd you get lucky?
Listen, just because I get worried about you running around out there in that thing doesn't mean you can give me any of your lip here.
Well, I worry about you, too, staying out all night. What's up?
Well, I got a little bad news for you. After I met Collins at that party, something happened up here in the memory, and I went down to the Riverside police station, had a friend of mine punch him up on the computer.
No, I don't want to hear that. No, Judge.
He's a felon.
Oh, Judge, please, no.
He did time for murder, too. He's got a list as long as your arm from here to Florida, embezzlement, grand theft auto, bunco, and he's got a lot of dough stashed around in different banks all over the country.
I knew it. I finally get a ride that could put me in the Indy 500, and you come and tell me that my car owner is Al Capone.
I can't help it, kid. I just got an instinct for these bad guys. That Larry character's pretty cute, too. He was a wheelman for a big car theft ring in New York. There's 2 open warrants out on him. And his name is Singer, Larry Singer.
So what are you telling me? What are you going to do? You're going to call in the cops and I'm going to watch the race from the bleachers? Is that it?
Well, maybe not. We don't know what he's up to now. We need a man on the inside. Of course, if you want to stay in there and risk your neck, then that's up to you.
You know I do.
Well, be careful, will you? He's got enough muscle to take us both out, and you're extra vulnerable sitting out in that racing car. So watch yourself and keep your eyes open.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Me? I'm just the leaner, remember? I'm going to lean on things and ask questions. Just be careful out there this afternoon.
You too.
That's too much.
Tom, I don't care if McCormick wrecks a dozen of those race cars. All I want to do is win the thing, right?
Got bad news, Mr. Collins.
I know, I just heard. McCormick stuffed another car. Big deal.
It's not that. Barrows and Smith got busted last night.
What do you mean?
They were trying to boost a Mercedes, and the LA cops nailed them dirty.
You got our attorneys on this?
Yeah, of course. I'm not worried about Barrows. I mean, you know, we pay him enough money for him to do a couple of years for us, but, Smith, I don't know. He's nervous. I don't trust him.
Damn it. All right. All right, you tell the boys back in L.A. to keep their heads real clear about this. If the heat out there connects us, this is going to blow my whole operation.
Yeah. What do you want to do about the race this afternoon?
I can't pull out now. People will start asking questions. We'll do the race. But if anybody starts looking funny at us, I want to know about it.
You got it.
Is McCormick's backup car ready for qualifying?
Yeah, look. Yeah, he's about ready to go out on the track right now.
How come that old man's always hanging around McCormick?
Says he's Skid's manager or something. I don't know.
Take it easy there, McCormick. Remember, if you're gonna finish first you gotta finish, huh? Humor there.
Wait a minute, what the hell is this all about? I don't like this, Larry. I think maybe we ought to have a little conversation with McCormick's manager.
Yeah, now, wait a minute. It might be a coincidence, huh? I mean, you know, cops like to just hang around racetracks. It makes them feel important.
I can't risk coincidence. Take him out of the play.
You got it. You got it.
What time did it come down?
Last night. One guy isn't talking at all. The other one's still semi-conscious in the hospital. They both work for Denko International.
Oh. Well, it comes in a little clearer focus, doesn't it? They rip off hot cars and sell them for parts. No wonder he's got so much money to spend on racing. Guy's got no overhead.
But we don't have a case yet, Milt. It's all circumstantial.
I know. Well, listen, I better not be seen with you. Now, Collins might be on to me, and I don't want him moving on the kid, okay?
I'll be at headquarters if you need me. Milt, be careful.
I'm always careful. Let me know if you find out anything else.
I will.
Tom Boy is still holding onto the pole in the Fraser entry. And Skid Mark McCormick in the Denko Special has the 5th fastest time so far in today's final qualifying session. That should put him in the middle of the 3rd row, right between Jack Jones and Steve Beers. Pretty fast.
Hardcastle, I want to run the garage for us. Skid just radioed in. He needs to change his goggles. We got a box of Ambers in there.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
You know, I was just about to ask you the same thing, Milt. Told you, all right? Well, doing a little undercover work, are you, Judge? You, got a gold detective shield here.
Honorary.
And the Superior Court ID.
I just came to get the goggles for my driver.
Sure you did, pal. Well, let's take a little walk. Mr. Collins, wants to say a few words to you. In the car. Real easy, huh? Nice and easy.
We're 15 minutes away from the start of Riverside International Raceway's Trans Am. All drivers and race cars, please report to the false grid.
Jack, they've given a 10-minute call, Skid.
Listen, you haven't seen my friend Milt around, have you?
Yeah, I saw him this morning. He was giving my crew chief a little advice on wing angles. What's the matter?
I don't know. I can't seem to find him anywhere. Listen, Jack, you know anything about this guy Collins?
Well, I know the guy's got a lot of money, and no one on his team talks to anyone.
That's a little funny, isn't it?
Maybe. But we're race car drivers, not cops, Skid. You have a good one out there, huh?
Yeah. Judge? Judge? Oh, come on, Hardcase, where are you?
Judge Milton C. Hardcastle. L.A. Criminal Court.
Judge, huh? You know, I'm surprised we haven't met before.
I am, too. I usually run across most of the scum that comes through the criminal courts.
You get a real mouth on you, don't you, Judge?
The judge is about as subtle as a hand grenade. He's got a detective shield, too, Mr. Collins.
What is this, double duty? You bust him like a cop, and then hear him on the bench?
I just came to see McCormick race.
3 minutes to the start of the Riverside Trans Am. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Listen, McCormick's got to be working with this guy. So I want you to tell the pit crew to make sure he picks up a whole lot more than just tires and fuel. You got it?
Now leave the kid out of this. He's only driving. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk, Your Honor. Let's just say that neither you or McCormick are going to finish this race today.
And we have a clean start. Derek Brasfield has stretched out into the lead, and Skid Mark McCormick in the Denko Special has already jumped into third place. Is right on the tail of our race leader. There looks to be a real battle here today in the Riverside Trans Am.
Confusion when McCormick crashes. Just use that time to blow out of here, all right? I'll let Collins and Hardcastle in the car. Meet you in the front lot.
You got it.
Mark McCormick in the Denko Special is really putting on quite a show this afternoon. Closing in on the leaders at better than 2 seconds a lap. Racing one, this young man could win it all. Oh, it looks like McCormick is having some mechanical problems as he goes into turn 6. He's been pushing that race car pretty hard, and it looks like his brakes are starting to fade. You better back off the throttle if you want to. McCormick has spun out. We have a yellow flag on the track. But McCormick appears to be okay.
Let's get out of here!
Unit 12 in pursuit of high-speed vehicle headed south on 17. Request backup.
Yeah. You could have killed us, you know that?
You wanted to catch these guys, didn't you?
You can book them right now. Armed assault and kidnapping. It's terrific, Milt.
An attempted murder. My crew chief sabotaged my car. Come on,
You mean you dragged me all out here and you didn't even win?
Sit down. What a guy. What a guy.
You sure you're okay? You piled up a couple of times there.
I'm fine, man. I need a new helmet if I'm gonna come back here next year. Look.
You know, I got an old leather one from my football days. I'll sell it to you real cheap. Bring your luck.
Try $500 for a Snell-approved helmet. You gotta have radio plugs, oxygen units, flame-proof collar. You run sophisticated equipment nowadays, Judge.
You know what you're doing is spending a whole lot of dough for something I used to do for free up on Mulholland. $500 for a helmet. You got it.
Well, look at it this way. You don't put a $100 head in a $10 hat. That's why you can wear this. Put it on, see if it fits.
You know, I am kind of disappointed. I thought you had a real good shot at winning this thing.
Well, that's racing, Judge.
Yeah.
But I got 20 that says I win this one.
What?
Crime doesn't pay, kiddo. I told you, and I told you, and I told you.